Alright guys, hey, what's up? Hope you guys are doing well. Today is day 13 of our, or video 13 of our bootcamp. So today we're going to talk about the terminology of ICT. Yesterday we learned what ICT is. Today we're going to talk about the most common terms we're going to be using between me, you, and the others. Okay, so when you're watching me trading, you're going to see these. When you're not going to watch, when you watch trading on your own, I want you to be using these. Okay, nothing else. There's not going to be nothing else then. Okay, so let's start with the first one. FEG. FEG is basically fair value gap. Okay, you might see the word fair value gap, or you can see it, some people label it as imbalance, some people may label it as BC and CB. Okay, depending how much fancy you want to be, any of these is correct. Okay, so we got fair value gap. Fair value gap just means fair value. Okay, I don't know why they label like that. It's nothing to do with fair value gap, fair valueness. But basically, I just want to think about it as an imbalance. Okay, so there's an imbalance in the market, and the market likes to be balanced all the time. Okay, if it's a bullish one, we say it's busy. If it's a bearish one, we label it as a sibi. Okay, you'll never see me use these two words, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove them. Oops, you're gonna never see me use any of these words, so I'm probably gonna just say imbalance. Okay, so AFG. Each one of these will have its own video. So I think you can tell we already have about 10 to 15 videos coming your way. But just a brief overview. Today is just an overview of what we're going to be doing. Okay, so fair value gap, you probably see, because ICT is a language, this is a bearish FEG. So it says SIBI. Okay, we don't care about how we label it. We just say this is a FEG. You can go ahead and label it. For example, this is a 3 minute. I don't know 3 minute. I'll just say 1 minute. FEG. Okay, I should say FEG here, but since I'm not on the, it's the colors of it. Let's do that white color. Oops, I'll step up damage. It says FEG. Okay, so it's a good thing to label it. Okay, that's it. FEG is an imbalance. Okay, imbalance. What does the market do? It's going to rebalance it. Okay, to fill the imbalance. We get from imbalance to balance. We're gonna have its own video very soon, but you're gonna see this word a lot. Next thing is the BPR. BPR is bullish. It's a bullish FEG plus bearish FEG. Okay, it can be bearish FEG plus a bullish FEG. It does not matter. Vice versa. Or vice versa. Okay. The place where they intersect is what a BPR is. For example, come back here. We can see we have a bullish FEG. Here we see we have a bearish FEG. Now this point where they both intersect is your BPR. You can see right here. This is your BPR. BPR is, did I hear everything? BPR is basically the full word for it is balanced price range. Okay. So this area is balanced. That's all it is. So it's balanced. It doesn't, price doesn't need to come back to it. It doesn't need to go through it. It's very strong. Okay, that's what all it means. Breaker block, BB is breaker block. What it means is when smart money are buying, when retail are selling, when the market is going down and smart money are in shorts, then suddenly the market invests on them. They try to get out, break even, and invest their position. Okay, so it's where they break their position. Okay, breaker block is smart money investing their position. Okay, for example, let me show you. Here, the market was going down, went down again, and suddenly they entered around here. Suddenly we're above the entry. Now they're in drawdown. What they like to do is they like to invest their position at break even. So they will wait for the market to come back to entry, which is somewhere around here, and they will close their longs, they'll close their shorts and they open longs. Okay, so there was something like this, and then suddenly they have stop like this, something like this. Then as soon as it comes back to entry, they will close the position, break the position, in other words, and they go long. Okay, so we're gonna learn how to build breaker blocks, but this is a breaker block. They were short, and then once they see that they're offside, they will wait for price to come back to break even. Anyway, inside here, they close the trade and they will go long instead. Okay, so they will go long instead, or somewhere like this. Okay, so we can use the same tactic in our trade. That's all it means. Next we got let me just make sure I'm recording. Yeah. Next thing is breakup block, order block. Order block is contrary to popular beliefs. It is not a block of orders, not block of orders. Okay. If I do it like this, yeah, see much better. It is not a block of orders. OBs are when retail are selling, smart money are buying. Okay, when retail are buying, smart money are selling. Okay, does that make sense? Let me show you. Let's see right here. You see the market pumping, right? Retail are buying, they're buying, they're buying, they're buying, they're buying here on the pumps, right? Smart money is selling. When the market is going up, they're actually selling. Market is going up, they're selling. They're accumulating position orders until the market they're controlling and it goes down. For example, think of like a scale, like a balancing scale. You have the retail, they're buying, 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 and they're like this, right? And now when the as the market keeps going up, the small money are selling their position. They're selling. They're accumulating sell orders, shorting. Eventually, it will tiptoe above how much the retail are buying, and finally the market starts going down. Okay, so these last up candles, where there's green, where people are buying, actually this is an order block, and this is where there's no orders in here. They're just sellers. The smart money are selling their position, right? So you can see it's an order block. Price goes down. Test this low of this order block, and it finally dumps lower. Okay, that's all it is. In the first instance, remember we are gonna have a video of each on their own, very soon for you guys. Okay, this is, for example, a bullish order block. These red candles are an order block. When retail are selling, smart money are buying. Eventually, the market runs, okay? And they will use this as a order. They will keep buying in here. So market goes down, they buy again. They buy again. They keep buying. Eventually, the market will tip its down to the buy side and it will start running. Okay, this is the whole thing. This is an order block. Okay, we have a video on this one very soon. By the way, I forgot to add one more thing here. What did I forget to add? There's something I forgot to add to this list, which is very important as well. Give me a second, let me remember. Yeah, fine. So, next comes in mind. I'm gonna delete that above, or let's keep them. Next comes volume imbalance. Volume imbalance. This is glitch in market that must be filled ASAP. Okay. Here you have a volume imbalance. It's like an FUG, but instead of having just a body, so you have a wick, and space between them is a body, you'll have wicks only. You got wick, you got a wick. This place where they're both wicks touch each other is a volume imbalance. And here's another example. 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 Another example. Okay. Remember, each one of these terms will have its own video. This is just an order. Rejection block is, as the name implies, rejection block. It's where there's going to be a rejection. Oops. For example, this is a rejection block. It's basically the lowest thing with a wick, the lowest body with a wick. You see, it touches it, and the market flies from. People are going to be shorting for the slow. No, it just touches this slow, this rejection block, and it flies. See? You see me trading this a lot every day, almost every day. You see me add to my position. Let's say I'm going to trade here. I'm telling you it's going against us. I'll tell you guys, okay, I'm going to add here. Even though my stop loss is here. It touches it, fills me in the best area, and then it runs. Very powerful. I think I might break this video into two. Next, CE. CE is consequent input, which means equilibrium which means 50%, which means midpoint, which means mean threshold, all mean the same thing. Okay, it just means 50%. CE, when you see the word CE, it means 50% or midpoint. Okay. And so, for example, we got wick. Everything has a midpoint. Wick, midpoint of it. It's called acknowledgement. FEG, midpoint. It's called acknowledgement. FEG, 50%. All the same. They all mean the same thing. Order block. This is where's our order block? This is the order block. Midpoint of it is percent. Breaker block, which we'll show in a bit. For example, this is a breaker block. Midpoint of the breaker block. Right there. Like that. Next, PDA. PDA just means all these stuff I just mentioned. Any ICT. Any ICT. It just means premium and discount array. Now that word array confuses a lot of people. What array means, it basically just means in order. Okay, so you can say that order. All PD arrays. No, just order. Okay, order. Okay. So for example, FEG is a PD array. Order block is a PD array. Breaker block is a PD array. I don't know. NWOG is a PD array. NDOG is a PD array. BPR is a PD array. VI is a PD array. IFEG is a PD array. Everything is a PD array. Okay, everything. It's just a label, something to label all of them. It's like an umbrella to label everything. Okay, and there's an order of them. The order goes from like I think order block to breaker block to rejection block, like a hierarchy. Okay, it just means a hierarchy, like a hierarchy. Which I'd never use this word. I like to remove it, but anything we use is basically good. So if I say what's a BPA, you say it's a PD array, and it consists of bullish FEG and a bearish FEG, where they intersect. If I say what's an FEG, you say FEG is a PD array. Its name is fair value gap. It also means imbalance. It also means busy and severe, etc. Or if I say what's an order block, you say order block is a PD array. Okay. Now they have a hierarchy. So order block is stronger than the breaker block. EPR is stronger than FEG. FEG, the volume balance is stronger than FEG. FEG is stronger than I don't know, stuff like that. But you don't need to know the order. Okay, it's not really that important because they don't really follow that hierarchy strongly. Okay, buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity, buy side liquidity, and sell side. The rest I'll make in the next video because I'm gonna keep this video short, so comprehension. Next video we'll be talking about the remainder of these. Okay, thank you guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace.